Alright, what's good, boys? It's another tweaking video. It's just the usual at this point, but I'm getting it from an underground person, and he's like not very well known. He only has like 100 people in his server, but he has like 3 customers. I'm purchasing from him. We kind of like set up a whole thing. He said that his tweaks are really good and that they're like not stolen, if I can remember that correctly. And he shows like delays and FPSs in his Discord, and they seem to be pretty dang good. And the tools I'll be using for the tweaks today are going to be the Capframe X Windows Performance Toolkit, and I'm adding an extra one, which is going to be Latency Mon. I got recommended to use this by him. So let's just get straight into the video. Of course, first thing that we're starting off with are the befores, and we're going to do some free building. Alright, so now we're in the map. Obviously nothing much to say here. It's just feels pretty basic to me. Only thing I can say is occasionally some rejection edits. Like sometimes they'll just stop, some builds won't place. I mean, like, it's just the usual though. Nothing really much to comment on. And I don't want to take too much on this segment like I usually do. I only want it to be like 30 seconds, I'd say. But yeah. Alright, now I'm just going to show all the delays and the FPS, and I'll catch y'all with that. Alright, just a quick little update on how I'll be using the tools. I will be using Capframe X and Windows Performance Toolkit in replays, so I'll just be watching the replay and use them for about 1 minute. And then for Latency Mon, I'm going to be using a typical gamer's map, Ranked Aim Edit Piece, and 1v1 Practice. Due to latency mon being from your peripheral to your monitor latency. So I'll just be using latency mon for that, and FPS and input delay in replays. Alright, here are the before FPSs. I have no other comparison, so if you guys are looking for a comparison to a different tweaks video, I have no comparison. These are just my befores. Averages 187, 1% low average of 87, and a 0.1% low average of 61. And now I'm going to show you guys the delays. Alright, and here are the before delays. The 5 things that we are going to be looking at is the NDIS, which is the network, the NTOS, which is what the entire PC runs on, USB is obviously just USB, NVIDIA is my graphics card, DXG kernel is what the game runs on. Obviously no other comparisons, so 182 for max, an average of 10, max of 223 and 5, max of 148 and an average of 17, max of 639, average of 9, and max of 304 and an average of 18. Now I'm going to go on over to Latency Mon and give you guys the latencies on that. Alright, now I have the Latency Mon stuff. I only ran it for about a minute, so honestly I've never used Latency Mon. That's my first ever time using it, and obviously me saying that means I don't really know much about it. You guys can tell me if this is good or bad. Highest of 300, an average of 8, and the highest over here of 300 again, and an average of 5. I have no idea if that's good or bad. It's just, you guys are gonna have to determine that. I'm just showing you guys off my PC of how they are, and now I'm gonna get tweaked. Alright boys, it's been half a week of me being tweaked on this PC. I did about half a week just to make sure that all the testings are good, FPSs are locked in, delays are chilling, all that. So yeah, I feel a lot smoother, but I feel like my ping somehow got worse. I still have like the little red bar going by for my packet loss area. Like right under ping, there's like that little line, that's that white line. There's like a red bar that passes by every few seconds. That's why some stuff doesn't place, some stuff doesn't edit, kind of inconsistent. So my speed's like 1 gigabyte up down to like a little under. So let's just get to the benchmarks. Alright, and here are the after benchmarks for the FPS. We have an average of 221.2, an average 1% low of 61.8, and a 0.1% average of 25.4 FPS. So now I will show you guys the Windows Performance Toolkit benchmarks. Alright, and here are the afters for latency mon. I believe that these bars don't mean too much, but honestly, I'm not even that sure. We're just gonna go on over to the stats and check them out. All of these gotten better. The maxes or the highest got better by about 100, I'd say, and the lowest got better by a few. The DPC got better by 1, and the average for the process latency got better by 2. Alright, and that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you guys would like to see more of this tweaking video content, make sure to leave a sub. And make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section down below if you guys would like to see me do more tweaks and what tweaks I should do next. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.